trying to get this a little bit better on the with the technology. So my apologies with that. So let's have a quick ganders around. We've had a few laps come through already for tonight. Oh, has it kicked you? You kicked from the session? Oh, is that better on the audio now for everybody? Sorry, I'm just, again, like I said, I'm new with OBS, so I'm just trying to learn everything now. Just get everything. Ah, better, perfect. Can we hear Ando as well? Is he coming through loud and clear too? Just waiting for a quick response from someone in the live chat, so then we can get this through on there. So who have we had through first laps? We've had Ben take his normal spot, normally at the top, as I say, with a 103.8. Joni is best running on a 103.9. Bobo's a 104.0. Kid on a 104.2. Armour again showing a good, strong start to life in Tier 1. Oh no, he's not coming through. Ah, we may have the same problem that we had with the Tier 2 for some reason. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a bit of a new one. It's a bit of a problem, unfortunately. So, oh dear. Give me 1 second. I'll just. Is that better now, Martin? Because I'm just trying to load up this call again. I'm sorry. Again, this is new technology with the source. Stand by a little bit on a minute. So. Still tinkering with a few new things on this one, so I get it suit everybody. Still louder. 1 second, let me just muck on my volume for a minute. Audio settings. Sorry, as I say, it's again, we're just trying to... I think I've lowered the noise down to the engines. Is that coming through better? Yeah, if that's a bit better, if someone could let me know. Yeah, that'll be absolutely ideal if we can. So, again, Mike's quiet apparently. So, no, I think it might be mine. No, it's still coming through quite quiet. Hold on. Let me drop that all the way up there then, so we can see if that'll be any better. Lower that down a minute. Let's try that back a bit now and see if we can tinker around. Again, we are learning as we go tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so appreciate the patience if you could bear with us. Okay, apparently much better than someone's saying on the stream now, so I just was tinkering around just a little bit with some of the game audio. And that's, my teammate from Tier 2. Good luck. Good evening to you, Colin. Good luck. As he's wishing everyone in Tier 1 good luck. As I said, we've had a fortunate race for ourselves with the Williams boys tonight, so we'll be back hopefully for the next Grand Prix. I was, yes, tier 2. Unfortunately, I didn't have the best of nights tonight, so that one's, so unfortunately we can't really do much else at the moment. So I'm going to, we haven't done an onboard lap yet, have we? I don't believe. Joni's coming into the pits. Ben's on a slowdown. Kid's coming in as well. Are you still not back in the session? Could someone ping Ando just a quick invite, please? I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do from my side. Again, this is not the best of nights tonight, unfortunately, guys, so we do apologise. So Ben's done his one of... I have an idea of what we possibly could do in a little bit. We'll try that, but... Car's still very quiet, apparently. Let me put the... Right. Now, let's turn that back up again. And then... Okay, is that any better now for everybody with audio? Yep. Keep talking to check. Yeah, if someone can please invite Ando back into the session, please, or we can have some, try and have some success a little bit in this qualifying now, as it's very rapidly coming to a close. It is, and we've had, fortunately, like I said, we've been having the technical difficulties, so apologies, we've not been talking very much, so we're just going to wait now, I think, in the little lull between, so everyone can have a look and see whether what they can do. So we currently have the front row sitters at the moment of Ben and Joni on the 103s. Armar again, he's up there, P3, joining them very nicely. Alpine 3-4 on this one, where this is something that they wish they could have in real life at the moment, with Kid, Dynamite and Maldev making it 5th and 6th. Xavier in P7, he's not in it. Still P7, as I say, for Xavier, but I think he's got one lap left in him to try and switch this up. Jules in P8 in the first of the Red Bulls. Doris P9 and P10 with his teammate Nick behind him in P11 at the moment. Chris is out on his, should be his final lap, I believe, with this one, but we'll sort this out as we join him. Let's sort him out on a, I think let's do a quick on-board lap with the blowhole. Mr. Bailey, the president of the Patrick Banford fan club, as I dubbed him. As he comes up, kisses the apex beautifully through turn 1 there as he heads down towards, I'm not going to call it turn 2 because it's not turn 2. This is turn 2 up here, right at the top of the hill. Brakes after the board. Gets turned in there nicely. Ah, you've had your invite now. Perfect. As he blasts all the way down towards the turn 3, flying down, having the DRS open on that Ferrari as he gets perfectly into turn 3 now, sorry. Puts it up nicely, keeps to the right-hand side there, travel the least distance as he runs a little bit wide on that curve there. A little bit of gravel. 2/10. I think he's backed out of the lap actually on that one, so that's unfortunate. Oh, he's invalidated. Unfortunate there for you, Chris. You should be back in the race. Doris is just finishing a lap now in the Haas 2, but I think he's bailed. Yeah, I think it's a slow down one for him because he's going to warm up now again and try and see whether we can get through here. So, flies up towards turn 1 again as he plants that pass nicely and he gets around a couple of bits of lap traffic to get down towards turn 2. Again, I still refuse to call it turn 3 because it's not that kink down the corner, bottom of the hill is not a corner. As he flies up towards turn 3, gets the braking point perfectly through there on the Haas. Oh no, that's big. That's big for the championship leader. Well, championship challenger, I do apologise. As Doris is 2/10 up. This could put him into the 103s. He could be up there a little bit with the Alpines. He could be spoiling their party. We'll go to Ben quickly in a second as Doris finishes up his lap. And he, 104.4. He'd lost it a little bit on that final sector. As said to me, we'll go to Ben, who's less than a 10th up. Yeah, he's a man possessed tonight in that Williams. As he flies down the last 2 corners, sticks the curb, doesn't get invalidation. 103.3. Fantastic lap from the Williams there. It is. Yeah, it is, and especially as well with him losing. He wasn't able to race last week because of some technical difficulties. So he's got ground to make up tonight. And oh, it is. Yeah, last race, yeah. Yeah, he had he couldn't race last week, so he's on the back foot again from Ben. But if there's any, oh no, 104.4. This is not been. No, this is normally, as I say, he's normally one of the cleaner qualifiers as Ujoni, and I think that is him done for tonight. Armour again showing some fantastic pace tonight. Where's this come from for him tonight as he's finishing up his probable last lap in the bubblegum Alpine for tonight? Through that last corner, very nicely planted through there. He's gone P2. He's ahead of Ujoni. Wow, that's gonna give him a boost of confidence. They are, yes, as you said, both Alpines. Let's go to Bobo quickly now in the sister car. He doesn't need much to get up there with Ujoni and get on that front row. He's a 10th up. He could do it. He could displace his teammate with this one as he's flying through into the last couple of corners. And this one, and he throws through, finishes the lap. He does take P2. 108, 103.872 to 103.897. Those Alpines are looking very close together. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with in this race tonight. Yeah, yeah. They're going to have the teamwork here. It almost goes back to where Mercedes, when there was one red. Max was higher than his teammate. We'll say that, and literally Mercedes could dictate the race and see, right, okay, we've got two cars up here, we can dictate the pace a little bit better and do strategies on there. Ben's going to have to watch himself tonight. And Ujoni, I think, as well, because if these Alpines can work together, we could have a shock result tonight. And
I think this circuit plays a bit funny on this game, though. Personally, I think that they'll be getting each other a toe if the teamwork's there.
yeah.
Cling on to Ben, but then obviously Ben's got that nice clean air, all being well at the start of the session, which may allow him just to sneak away there. But obviously 5/10 is a large gap.
Yes, I'm just going to go quickly through the grid now. It is Ben with Bobo on the front row, Armar, Ujoni, Maldev, Ant, Chris Bailey, Kid Dynamite, Xavier, Jules, Doris, Nick BT, Samfeo, G-Star, MJ. I couldn't get the rest of them, sorry, because we've got to get through there. So as soon as we get back to the grid, we shall have a look and see what's going on, as the song always says. And now, as you said, we have the little 5-minute interval on there. So I don't know whether I haven't had confirmation, as I say, whether you're coming through or not on the chat.
I think I should be now. I finally found the switch. We'll call it the switch. I think that's ever such a shame for you, Joni, though. You can't help.
No, I don't think you're coming through.
Really?
Yeah. As I say, I'm not getting any sort of confirmation, but we'll have to, as I say, work this out. We'll tinker in the back, but I'll keep our very nice audience entertained for us quickly for a few minutes. So, brought back to the grid in 1997, back when this place was just known as the A1 Ring. The Austrian Grand Prix here has been through a couple of iterations around here. It's been the A1 Ring, the Red Bull Ring, the Österreich Ring. It's apparently you are, but you're coming through quietly. Yeah, turn yourself up a little bit. Might actually help. Oh. No, he's not. And there, so as again, I'm just trying to. Ando is just really quiet. You need to turn yourself up. I'm Chris. I'm not in the party. I'm on Discord to get the audio through. Give me 1 minute. I may have to try something else quickly. Sorry if the stream goes quite dead for a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just going to do one thing quickly on this one. So give me 1 minute. So
I think for those that can hear me, I think it's just ever such a shame about Joni's qualifying. I don't think it's helped probably you know, not racing last week due to technical difficulties, potentially he's feeling some pressure this time round, feeling that he needed to over-egg it on this last lap.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially to catch up with Ben too, being with that blistering lap, a 1:33.
Oh yeah, stunning lap.
Yeah, he's got something to prove there, really, hasn't he? So
Stunning lap from him.
I definitely think that
Give me
a lot of emotion in that lap to play into it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right. Try something. Come off this call and we'll go to the comments chat, the party chat, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, see you in a minute, folks. Right. Sorry about this, folks. Give me 1 second. Oh dear, we're going to have to go straight to the... start of the race. Sorry, I just couldn't get on the remote play. That one, so we'll go back to normal on here. So, right, we have ourselves some tyres up on there, and Eugeni has gone for his normal strategy. This one, he's gone for the different strat. He's gone for the off strategy. He's gone for the hard tyres on there. So we will sort this out as we both the Alpines and the mediums. So we'll get rid of those tyres quickly. Get rid of this with highs. Put everything off the screen so we can have a look at the Williams coming to the grid. I think all the cars are ready, lined up, and ready to go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And for the Tier 1 boys, we are away. It looks like a fantastic start up from Ben, as Bobo is looking to get him a little bit there. Ujoni's got ahead of Armar. That's key. On there, a little bit of contact behind. I think there's one of the Aston Martins have been... Oh no. Yeah, a little bit of action, as I say, further back as Xavier and Doris going wheel to wheel down into turn 3. This one he gets the move done. Xavier up to P8. As I say, after very below par qualifying for him, he's up with his best friend in the whole wide world, Mr. Chris Bailey. Kid, Armar, as I say, he's had that bad start, as I say, lost position to a journey, but he's still sticking with him. Yeah, he's had the 10th man. He's had the 12th man thing, energy come through with it, obviously with it being the Red Bull ring, and everything like that. So. I believe he should. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, as I say. This one. Can the Alpine boys, can they work together? Can they hold up? Can they hold station, not to say with Bobo, with Ben and with the Joni? Ben hasn't broken out that DRS yet. It's still within the half a second of Williams, so he's basically pulling along Armar and Joni to bring them up into play. Again, if these front four keep fighting, it's going to bring Mardev, Kid Dynamite, it's going to bring Chris and Xavier still into this fight. I don't think it's going to be... Oh, definitely. Oh, it does. Kid Dynamite has managed to get the move on Maldev into P5. Oh, Kid Dynamite's gone! In the wall. Ah, there's a bit of damage on the Red Bull as well. Kid is back up and running. Yeah, he's got the DRS. Is Mudev going to actually try and get him back as Bobo has changed at the top? Yes, you've noticed it. Bobo is into the lead on the Grand Prix now. Oh, let's go quickly on board here with the Journey as we're watching Ben and Bobo literally from the back trying to fight. Yeah, this is cracking up shot. What's up? Natural habitat. I've been noticing that too, and I've started to notice this in the last few races I've had, where I've started taking more of the hard tyres in the races than I have the mediums. Yeah, and Armand making around. He's trying to make sure, as I say, that don't give you these guys. Yeah, you can see that Bobo blacks that out. Oh, a little slow off the corner. Joni's ran the outside. Joni's ran the outside. What an overtake! What an overtake there from the five-time champion. That is... Take a bow. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it is the sort of circuit that it throws up differences as I say. Yeah, so. It's as we go try again with getting around the outside of that. Joni's got the lead now, but Bobo's still coming back at him. He's not letting up. This is going to be worrying for the medium runners. They keep up with these medium tyres. They keep fighting. They're just going to burn them out. On here, aren't they? stars. He had 3 stars on P6, taking the last places. And fighting with Xavier again. I don't think these two ever leave each other alone. I think they're just eternally never going to be on each other's Christmas card list. Are they? As you... Oh yeah, but as you were saying, going back to the circuit, I think it's just the way that this place, it flows, it flows, it's the way the track is designed, I think. Definitely. As Maldev has got the first 3 seconds of the night, he is the first member of 3 Second Club. And J-Star follows him straight behind. With that one, so another. Yeah, I wonder if if he can check just quickly just to see if he has any damage. The car might be in the. Yeah. Right. Yeah. This is the problem though now, especially with the medium runners. When are they going to pit? Because if they pit now, they're going to be behind a massive amount of traffic. Yeah, especially with... Well, it's one of the shortest on the calendar. Only about 3, 1 over 4, and I think, speaking of which, I think we just made a mistake from Mijoni. Yeah, and he's into the lead. Great, but I think no real sort of damage to the McLaren, I don't think, so we should be able to find to continue. Yeah, he has, but he's still within the DRS to try and get back. Alpine's holding the station. They've stopped their little fight now. I think they don't want to hold each other up, but they're going to have company soon, these two, because Xavier in clean air. I think they're put them dart into the pit lane. Bobo is the first to blink. Oh! Bobo, I think has hit the limiter. Saw the polystyrene going as he went to his car. Goes hard tyres, so here, as I say, go medium, hard. Yeah, he's managed to sustain. Yeah, if Ben was to pit now, he'd want to, as you can see on the track map, he wants to feed in just behind, I think it's between MJ and Lorpy, around that sort of block, as Armand takes to the lane. After his teammates, he will rejoin the battle up front. I think, yeah, that might be good. We'll focus on here. Although, as Ben doesn't really defend too much from Mijoni there. I think he almost sort of let him go. I think he's going to try and get the DRS back. Oh, I don't think Armar's had the best of Oh, he's dropped position to Chris. Armar has dropped behind the Ferrari, so that's interesting. And we will have. Yeah. Well, they're both on the hard tyres now, so we will keep an eye on that quickly for 1 minute as we get these stops filtered through. Ben is in the lane. About 18 seconds, I believe. Yeah, this is a bit tight. I think Bobo may have it. Around the first turn. You can see the Williams on the left, on the right side. He's through. But this. Chris has got to say as will be passed immediately by the Alpine. 8. Chris is running outside the Haas. I think the Haas is still fighting him back actually. If with Bogo and Ben fighting, I wonder just quickly if I wonder as they're approaching Ben's teammate. Well, hasn't pitted yet, so I wonder if MJ may try and help out. Might try and help. Yeah, he may. 15th up to 3rd, so he's having a good strong run. Yeah. Yeah, so watching it, as I said, he's Stu, fantastic guy, very nice guy to race against. We've had a few skirmishes ourselves back in the day, but we're it's a good learning experience for us. I found when you reserve against like higher guys than you might pick up some things you haven't seen yet. If I was in the position MJ was in, I would. Yeah, he's gonna do what I think he's gonna do. He's backing off and letting Ben through, which is understandable. Fair play to him. Good, nice playing the team game there, MJ. I wonder how wide he's gonna make that Williams when the Alpine comes. hard tyres. He's going to go for the mediums. And Saviour's in 2. Yeah, that's amazing. The tyre offset now is going to be essential for your journey now, because he's going to. I think the yellow flag. Please don't let it be. Please don't let it be who I think it is going to be. Better not be in the middle so much for himself. Hold my step. No. I was just about to ask you, you on max volume on Discord? It might be. Yeah, it can do. It's something we can test and say for next time as Germany gets ahead of Norris up to P6. Now he's going to go chasing down that front 5. Well, soon front 4, as soon as that hits. We'll have to have a look. We'll have to have a look. But it's a new thing we're learning, as I say tonight. As Mark has alluded to, I've moved over platforms, so I'm still working out a few of the bugs. As right on, unfortunately, right on cue. I should have mentioned something weird. I do apologise. He said he was. We speak before the races anyway, and I think he said he was having a bit of problems. Put it behind you, Hodgie. We're back for next week, which let's see where we are for next week. Seconds, that's crazy. Yeah. He's not going to get them to the end, and I don't think these hard runs are going to get to the end either. The inside of Chris, yeah, they'll need to make a 2-stop, or they'll need a visit from a certain Kurt Trilambert. I didn't mention his name. I didn't mention a certain vehicle. It's how I skirt the jinx. He's a seriously quick and consistent driver. If there's anybody you don't want in the mirrors, it is him. And Armar is soaking up the pressure now from the McLaren. Yeah, but I don't. Ujoni, sorry, had way more overspeed than the Alpine. Just pass him into P3. As you said, Bobo is the next target for the McLaren. If I was Ben, I'd be first off. I'd be loving the pace I have for some reason, but no, I'd be I wouldn't be too nervous because he's got, as you said from qualifying, he's got half a second in his back pocket. He still has Bobo between him and Ujoni, and Bobo's not gonna make it easy for the McLaren to get past him. Bobo is a very stern defender, very quick driver, as we've seen in Zero for the first 2 races this season, ready for them. So he is definitely I think Ben's for it. He's comfortable enough. He's experienced enough. He knows how to lead the race. He knows how to win. He knows how to fight cleanly with Ujoni. So Ujoni's going to have to bring something new, I think. If he wants to win the race, I think he's going to have to bring a new trick that Ben hasn't seen yet to get him through there as he's lining up the Alpine, not towards the top of the hill. He's through. But it is. It is, and I'm just checking the amount of watchers we have. We've got 17 for tonight, which is pretty decent going. I hope all 17 of you have liked the video, rung the bell, and subscribed so you don't miss out. Because, Ando, we spoil them. We spoil everyone each week, don't we? With the amount of races we have. Yeah, as you said, it's been 5 races a week. It's a spoil. Wow, that's a while ago. That's actually when I first started. Yeah. The blowhole is in the pits for his second. So, I think he's done the same thing I suggested. That is to go. I think he's gone back onto another set of cars. I wonder if he's done. I wonder if he picked. Yeah, he's gone the hards again. So they'll be absolutely beautiful to the end. And he's got beautiful amount of clean air. As Chris, he's right up. He's got Jay Sarge for company, yes, but he's got another 9 seconds up the road to Anton Saviour, so Chris could just start putting in his own laps. It's an interesting little strategy as well from Alpine now. I think that's what ran. Was it Bobo who took the first pit stop the first time? Yeah, and he's going to be very close to Chris this time. I think he's out ahead of Ferrari then. Nope, they're right alongside each other. Chris is going to have the advantage because his tyres are up to temperature. Armour has just come out on these new ones. Yeah, I don't think he's close enough. Almost managed to hold him off. On that one. So we'll flip back to the normal interval so we can see. Ben's in, yep, and Bobo. I wonder if this is a reaction to Chris and Armar's pit stops. No, there's damage on the Williams. Ben's getting a new front wing. He must have picked up damage somewhere. Lost another position. He's out behind Armar. Yeah, Armar's got the advantage on him now because. Yeah, but I wonder who's going to have the DRS now. Armar's lost out. Unfortunately, he's going to be stuck. There. This is the interesting part. Bobo's got the lead, the net lead pretty much of the race. Speaking of the devil, McLaren is in. I wonder if second mediums. So Journey gone the opposite way to everybody. He's gone the hard medium. It's gonna be tight. Bobo's gonna right up his gearbox through. Now Ben's looking at Journey thinking, oh, do you think you've forgotten about me, have you, Journey? Have you? Weaves around the outside of the Alpine into turn 3. You can do it around this place if you get the lines right. You can do so. This track is a very good setup for switchbacks. Oh yeah, definitely. I think he maybe should have waited. Yeah, it's to fight back with the DRS. I just wonder if Bobo should try to stick it into turn 2, stay behind you, Journey, and then try and get the pull away off the turn 3 DRS. Yeah, he still managed to keep the gap on here. Fight. He's got that 2 seconds. We'll have a quick look at penalties. Oh, he has. He always does. He's always very consistent. As you say. Yeah, there is. Oh, apologies, I missed that. Head up a little bit further up the grid as Ben and Ujoni have auditioned for fight number. I've lost count now because they just seem to fight every week. These two. Yeah, but I wonder with Ujoni, yes, he's going to have the faster tyres, but they're going to burn out first. The harder tyres should last a little bit longer till the end. Whether those those hards are going to... Saviour's not pitted again. I wonder if he's going to try and keep it on the one stop. But again, we go back to the point as well. If this gaggle here, Ben, Jody, Bobo, Chris, Arma, if they're just going to keep fighting all the way, then they're going to hold each other up. And that's going to allow Saviour to go, okay, I'm just going to romp off into the distance and see you later. Just over 2 seconds now, so Ben has to, he can keep pushing, but he's just got to watch it and don't make a mistake and allow Jones just to get up there. How are you for tonight? But again, you were saying about with the beginning stint with the tyres, with the mediums. The only issue being is the car is a lot lighter now than what it was at the start of the Grand Prix. So that's going to be a contributing factor in this, as they are slowly reeling in Saviour. I don't think Saviour's going to pit. I think he's going to continue to the end. I think he's going to try and one stop this. He's got to remember as well, he's got 2 seconds penalty from the help from Chris. So you can sort that out. The sight that no driver wants to see. Ben, the 3 championship contenders from last season have all rejoined each other on the track now. Because these 3 were up there with Tier 1 last season. They were always up there just going, okay, who's going to take it? It was only, I think, just the one crash in Saudi Arabia that really took Saviour out like this, but he's keeping Ben at bay at the moment. I think if Ben just gets this right, he gets better traction, I think this is going to be a slam dunk. Yeah, but Saviour's going to have the DRS to fight back on the next straight. Fresher tyres, yeah, fresher tyres as well, and I think, I hate to say it, I think Boba's going to be through shortly, I think as well. Yeah, sorry, just checking through another message as we get on to the last of the final few laps of this Grand Prix. So Chris had a bit of a quiet moment, so he's coming back under pressure from Arma, but yeah, I think Saviour is going to try and keep it on. These hard tyres are not going to be feeling fantastic at the moment, and I think he's going to be under pressure and making sure he's going to be crazy at the moment. He's going to be just trying to sort out, as I say, is he going to try and just move through? Is he going to try and because he's on pretty much for a podium with this one. He just needs to get past that Xavier in the racing league. But we'll see what happens as we head on down to the last couple of laps now. I'll have to put your brain to work a little bit second half. Because I'm going to ask you for the driver of the day. So, no pressure. Yeah, you've done exceptionally well tonight. I hope so, and hopefully with something working a little bit better next time. So, because what's out? We are in a bit of an experiment. So, next time, as we're going to have a last couple lap shootout with the leaders. Xavier still being the cork in the bottom a little bit. He holds on. It's been a fantastic P3 for him. Yeah, to be fair as well, with the amount of championships that Xavier has won himself, he's no slouch. He knows how to race. He knows the race. He knows how to fight. He knows when to get the job done. He is back quickly for the last 2 laps, even though we don't need him there. We don't mention the battery. We don't mention the batteries percentages, as I say, with just as a heads up on the commentary. Just in case, as I say, someone's got an engineer. As I say, just watching the stream. Do you know what I mean? No, it's fine. As I say, I'll learn for next time. Bobo is he's got through now on Xavier. He's into P3. So is he going to try and be a fly in the ointment with the leaders towards the end? I don't think he's gonna try it to turn 2. I think what Ujoni's gonna do is hold the DRS off the hill, but then he'll get it in. I think he's gonna try the turn 3. He'll get it on the second. He'll go for the second point, I think. I don't know whether he didn't get it off the hash before, but I wonder if that's gonna. He has. That's gonna. I think that saved him. I think that has saved Ben getting the DRS off the back after it. And now it's going to help take this win. Yeah, he's getting through the last couple of corners now. Down the last straight. First to the final right-handers. Second to the final right-handers, as Ben has managed to absolute perfection to take the win in Tier 1 tonight here with the journey in P2. Bobo P3, Xavier takes P4 after a fantastic one stop. Armar takes P5, as I say, very proud of that. Chris takes P6, Ant takes P7. Maldev comes around the final corner to take P8. Quite racing, as I say, get the points. MJ, he's been very happy with himself at P9. Helped out his very strong race, helped his teammate out very nicely. Jules and Star across around, as I say, for P10 and for P11. Oh, you start taking penalties. Doris, as I say, for P12. Jason on P13. The last gaggle of cars, and they're still all fighting as well. Nick will be Stu Dynamite as well. I see Nick does a little bit of rallycross across the line from. Oh, they get the rest of that will change perfectly. So, who would you put down for or driver of the day? Okay. I'm going to look at possibly giving it. I know this is going to be cliche, but I'm probably going to give it to them. On this one. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, as we'll go through the results quickly. It's Ben with the win, followed by Joni in P2, Bobo P3, Saviour P4, Armor P5, Chris P6, and P7, Maldev, MJ, G-Stars, Jules, Doris, J-Sarge, Kid Dynamite, Lorp, Stoob, Nick BT, Nels, and the unfortunate DNFs were Sam Feo and unfortunately Hodgie for tonight. But that is not the end of the action here for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have Tier 3 coming up at 7 o'clock on the Wednesday night at the Red Bull Ring here in the Styrian Hills. See how they get on, and then followed after that with the Tier 4 at 8:45. But just when you think you've not had so much racing action enough, we have Tier 0 on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. As I say, round here, I still think they're completely mad. Personally, as I say, for not doing with no assists. But it has been a pleasure, Ando. Thank you for joining me along with this one. And unfortunately, sorry, I don't think anyone. No worries. So that will be the end from myself on this one. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic rest of your week. Take care, everybody.